Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are doing, drum roll, we are doing Charlie and Vaggie scenario, which I'm not doing, I haven't written down, I'm just doing off the fly, and we'll wish for the best of luck. If it's trash, complete trash, I'll probably delete it and try again after I've written it down. Anyways, let's do this. Disclaimer. Charlie and Vaggie are not Yandere in canon. They are they are a couple. Would be them sharing you a sinner demon, because I decided to make you a sinner demon, so you are going to the hotel to be redeemed, and they may not want you to be redeemed, if you know what I mean. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoy this, and let's do this. Also, remember, yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. This is fiction, not to be taken seriously, and it's just for fun, yada, 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 and sympathy for fictional characters is fine, as long as you do not force stuff. Yeah. So let's do this. Yeah. So, you finally made it to the hotel. It was officially opened after Alistair, the radio demon, announced it on the radio. You were a bit nervous and didn't know what to expect. But hey, it was better than living on the street after your home got destroyed during the extermination and you've been sleeping in bars and just smelling like alcohol all the time. Because you've been sleeping in bars and sleeping on the bus. You make it in and push the door open. God, you wish you could have taken a shower. You walk in and go to the desk where you were surprised to see a bar. A hotel for redemption with a bar. But it's at front desk, so you shrug your shoulders and go up to get a room key. You tell the bar cat behind the bar, obviously, why he's a bar cat, that you would like a room. He looks at you and just hands you a key, more like tosses it at you. You go up to your room and you find that there is a blonde in there cleaning. She seems to be helping a shorter demon that was in a maid uniform, and she seemed very happy and excited. You clear your throat and her eyes land on you. She stares at you for a good long time, stunned almost, and then she asks you why you are there. What are you doing here? She asks, curious. I'm here for redemption. This is my room. You say, trying to sound casual, but also not awkward. She gets so excited, squealing and then running towards you and swinging you around. You are a bit dazed by this and try to gain your balance after she stops, a little bit dizzy now. Oh my god, this is so great! She cheers happily. I have to tell Vaggie. She runs out of the room before you can even finish the sentence. And the small Cyclops demon leaves as well. The room is spotless, so you're thankful that you'll at least have a clean place to sleep. You hope there's a few extra towels for the bathroom. You go and decide to at least get into some clean clothes you had saved in your bag, taking off the grimy, bar-smelling clothes and throwing them into a pile on the bathroom floor. In the corner, of course. You weren't a heathen. Suddenly, you can hear footsteps, and the blonde is back, and so is a moth demon, apparently. The moth demon looked rather professional in a skirt and nice work top. It was very pleasant to see. And the blonde, of course, now that you got a better look at her, is in a pantsuit and looks very stunning as well. You had to appreciate that they put a good appearance into their work attire. See, I told you, the blonde says as she bounces up and down. We got our first official guest. The moth looks at you and squints her eyes, as if she's analyzing you. Then a small smile comes to her lips. Okay, we'll have to run him... sorry, one sec. Okay, we'll have to run them through the system to see if they're a good candidate, she says. and you are confused. I thought anyone could come to this hotel redemption candidate. And that's how you met them. You spent the next couple of days running through what you were. Apparently, the whole run in, if you are a good candidate, is basically you get seeing what you were in hell for, or to see if you really want to be redeeming or if you're just using resources there and such. You pass the processing of all the being a good candidate, and they ended up letting you stay there. You went to the therapy groups as much as you could while still doing your job, and you got to know the other hotel guests and staff. Husk seemed to not want to be there. Angel Dust worked a lot of nights and did not want to be there and hardly participated in the groups. The radio demon liked to mess with you, and you tried your best to be the better person, as one of the redemption classes said, with turn in the other cheek. But oh, did he get under your skin. Finally, it comes to one of the classes with Charlie and Vaggie, and they ask you, finally, why did you want to be redeemed? You thought about it. First, you really just wanted to have a place to stay, but from the lessons, you just learned that they were really wanted to do what was best for people and have people to less suffer, which was a refreshing change in hell. You looked at them with a smile. Well, at first, I really didn't want to be redeemed, and I really just wanted a place to stay. But seeing how much you guys work so hard, it made me really want to try to be a better person because you're putting all this effort into it. I might as well try. That made them stare at you for a second, and then they looked at each other and smiled. For they have fallen for you head over heels, and that you gave such an honest opinion with still not, but you didn't expect to be redeemed because you probably didn't believe that redemption even worked fully. But to make them happy, and to go along with them, you decided to do that. They were ecstatic at this. Oh, but things have changed drastically. As you stayed out the hotel more and more, you noticed that the lessons seemed to be getting a little different. You did not mention anything, thinking it was just a new method for them and that it was fine. As you stay in the hotel and learn more about the ladies, they were spending more time with you and such, and keeping the others away from you. Anytime you would go down to get a virgin cocktail, they would not be. Husk would have the bar closed. Anytime you tried to talk to Angel Dust, Vaggie, as you learned the moth's name was quick to escort him away from you and say he needed to work on his whatever he had to work on at the time. Sometimes it was sobriety, sometimes it was redemption, just in general, and sometimes it was on self-reflection, which you thought was odd. Also, Charlie Morningstar, which you learn, who is the Princess of Hell that owns the Happy Hotel, you learned was getting very attached to you. She would spend more time with you, and you were starting to get concerned a bit that she was going to kick you out. Finally, when you go to confront them, it is not as easy as you seem. They ended up confessing for you. Well, you see, we do want you to get redeemed, but also we don't want to lose you, Charlie said, looking guilty. She did want you to be redeemed, especially since you did put the hard work into it, but she also did not want to lose you and was feeling very guilty about it. Yeah, yeah, Vaggie says, looking down. We know we're selfish. Yeah, we get that. But no one has been ever like you. We just can't get you out of our head. We want, no need you in our lives. And redemption be damned. We can try getting Angel redeemed before we lose you, they say, staring at you. You see the obsession and the love in their eyes. You are both touched and unnerved. You quickly leave, saying you need time to think about it. But you know that they will not let you go. A sinking pit feeling in your stomach goes as you go to your room and lock the door. You know they have a key. So there was no point in locking it, but it still made you feel a bit secure as you sit on the bed and reflect. Maybe you should have never come here. Maybe you should have never thought of redemption. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed that. Sorry, I was trying to keep it going in one pathway, but I had so many ideas. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and this is just a teaser of what it would be like from your perspective. I could probably do their perspective later on. Not anytime soon, of course, but if you would like to see that, comment it below. If you like this video, feel free to like it. If you don't want to like it, that is fine. And if you want, maybe subscribe or make sure you're still subscribed. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people because it's an adorable heifer nut. And we got to remember to stay in the muffin tin. Stay in the muffin tin. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and I hope you stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye!